Question 9. The first part is pretty familiar. We're asked in part A to find the equation of a straight line whose gradient is 5 and whose graph passes through a point. As always, we're going to write down the general equation, y equals mx plus c. But since we know m automatically is 5, let's just put that in to begin with. So we know that y is equal to 5x plus c. We also know the point 2, 4 lies on the line. So in order to find the value of c, all we do is we input the corresponding x and y values into the equation, rearrange and find c. So the y value in particular is 4, the x value is 2. So we know that 4 is equal to 5 times 2 plus c. That's the same thing as 5 is equal to 10 plus c. In particular, that tells us that c is equal to negative 6. Thus the equation for the line is given as y is equal to 5x minus 6. And that's part A done. Part B asks us to state where the line cuts the y-axis rather. Now a line cuts the y-axis when the x-coordinate is 0. So this is the point at which many people might become a little confused, that the line cuts the y-axis precisely when the x-coordinate is 0. All we need to do is substitute the value x equals 0 into the equation. In particular, y is equal to 5 times 0 minus 6, which is equal to minus 6. And just with a little sentence, thus the line cuts the y-axis. The line cuts the y-axis at negative 6. Similarly for part C, we're asked to figure out at which point the line cuts the x-axis. The line cuts the x-axis precisely when the y-coordinate this time is 0. So all we're going to do is set y equal to 0 in the equation and rearrange to find the corresponding x value. Now this is the same thing as 5x is equal to 6, and dividing through it by 5, that's the same thing as 6 over 5. And just with a little sentence, thus the line cuts the x-axis at 6/5. And that's the question done.